Mercia. Yeah, the bike's fixed. Jump chain and sprockets. Yes, Lee, you're correct. It would be a much better up. It's a number 4 by the way. The Allen key for the front sprocket, the 2 Allen keys, would be a better option if I actually put belts. But I should be good for another year on the motorbike, chain and sprocket wise. Next, it's going to be brake, front and back brake pads, front and back tyre, whatever else it needs. Right, needs a new bulb because I've got no low beam, just got high beam, which is a bit, it's not dangerous, but you know, it needs to have a low beam and an high beam. It can be dangerous, so it needs it, no problem. So I hope some of you guys are actually going to join us here tonight. And I ask, where are you in the world? Sorry about the live stream, you know, last night kept cutting out. Yeah, brown out, cutting out, on, off. Yeah, drives me crazy. Anyway guys, we're just back from Mercia. Would you like to say anything, Joveline?
Hello, good or morning to everyone. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit my YouTube channel, Jub's Vlog Filipino Life.
Not a bad thing. Right. Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me guys, I'm going to cook our dinner tonight. See you later.
Later. So she's cooking dinner tonight. Like I said, we're just back. Real life in the Philippines. Do I chat about the Philippines? Do I chat about going back home? Right. What's the topic tonight? Real life in the Philippines. You know, we're on about leaving the Philippines. Depending. I don't know if you joined me last night because no one ever comments. So if you don't comment, I'm just going to chat about any topic. And I think the topic really, to be honest, is actually getting ready to leave the Philippines. So, no, I actually said I'd be leaving in 2 to 3 months. You know, I probably need that 3 months to actually leave the Philippines. Why? Why do I need all that? Because I've got things to do. Got things to do here. Just don't want to leave. I've got things to do. And as simple as that really, guys. Just things to do. I forgot about that one. Right. So things to do really. You know, and hopefully, like I said, the channel's getting better and better, and maybe we do get some comments. But you know, like I said, we've got a really bad internet connection. So tomorrow I'm going out, I'm going to make a video. I uploaded a video earlier on, but it's from about 2 weeks ago, and it's not exactly a fantastic video because got my hands all oily because I was changing the chain and sprockets on the bike. Right, so yeah, going back to England, you know, reality. You know, I really do not listen to negativity, you know, and fools, and you know, people that's just got nothing good to say. I really don't normally listen to all that. So like I said, feel free to make your comments. But you know, going back to England, yeah, quite a lot to think about. Where will I live when? If you don't make a comment, you know, some of you guys that didn't join me, where will I live? Actually, Lee, I were actually chatting about going back to England last night, and what I was actually chatting about was, you know, where will I live? Well, options in England, you know, is there a caravan site? I actually know now because I've had a comment, but it wasn't on it wasn't on YouTube, it was on Facebook Messenger. So you know, really, in England, guys, when you go back to England, by the sounds of it, you know, well, we do know this anyway, things are expensive, and you know, things are designed in England to actually keep you down, because what you do is you get your money in one hand it's in one hand and out of the other. But that doesn't mean to say you can't make money in England. So, simple as that really. Make money in England, to come back to the Philippines, to come back to, wherever I'm going to come back to. Spain sounds like a good option. And like I said, excuse me, and like I said, realistically, will I live in a car? If I have to, I'll live in a car. Much fun. If I would actually love, but like I said, no budget. Will I live in a camper? Probably not, because I don't have the budget, but you never know. Who knows? We'll have to see. Till we come to this bridge, we can actually plan, but planning is just planning. Plans don't always come, plans don't always work. We're talking about real life. It's easy for someone to sit there on his ass and just go, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. You should have had a pension and all that baloney. Right, if that's worked for you, thumbs up if it's worked for you. God bless. If you're here in the Philippines having an happy life, God bless. That's what it's all about. If you're in England, you've got an happy life. Wherever you are, that's what life's about, being happy. Right, so that's basically it, going back to England. Lee doesn't look like... Before I forget, please become a channel member. I think I've got 2 channel members. I actually do know I've got one. And it looks like we've got one of the channel members joining us. Yeah, welcome. So, motorbike. I have now got the bike, chain and sprocket on. So I can now travel around a little. I told you, I hit that back brake yesterday. And the bike just carried on. I thought, oh, it's not tightened back brake. So I tightened it. Needs tightening some more. Needs tightening a little bit more, so I'll do that. So, basically caravan sites, Lee, in England. So expensive. Everything's always expensive, right? So, but we have to move with the time. There's not a lot we can do. We just have to earn the money and we have to pay as way, and it's as simple as that. Yeah. Now, eat. Right, yeah. Don't really understand that second part of the comment. But be happy. Right. Simple as that. So, in England, caravan sites very, 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 very expensive. Gavin, right. Yes. What do? We just do what we have to do. No family to go to. That's a long story. That's a book. And a ghostwriter. Right. And that will happen actually. The ghostwriter. I'll find somebody when I actually go back to England. I've been here quite a while now in the Philippines, guys. And I've met some lovely people. I've got some good friends. Only 1 or 2 good friends. Good friends are very hard to find. And that's in the Philippines. In England, same. 1 or 2 good friends. Lot of lovely people in England. Simple as that really. So, Rosie. Is it Rosie? Rosie BM. I don't know what BM is. Rosie BM. Rosie BM. Hello. Good evening. Right, so that's it, guys. Make a comment. Where, as any of you guys in the Philippines, India, Pakistan, Thailand, England, Europe, have you ever been homeless? Have you been in a situation where you have no money? I'm sure you have. And you plan but plans don't always come, things do not work out always as you plan. So yeah, you can plan and you can plan, but it don't always work out. At the end of the day, you've got that much money, and if you're not earning any money, thump, it's gone, simple as that. So England, going back to England, camping, live in a tent. So camping, living in a tent, not a bad idea. It's not exactly fantastic living in a tent, especially when winter comes. And don't forget, winter in England is 6 months of the year. It's seasonal because we've got winter. Right, how about going back to Spain? Good evening, Rose. Rose, good evening. So I think that's about it, guys. Going back to Spain. Now, the people here in the Philippines know about the Spanish. Of course, there was Spanish rule here in the Philippines. But to you guys here in the Philippines, most of the people from Europe head for Spain. And there's normally a lot of work in Spain. And that's why I'm thinking of actually going to Spain, guys. And Lee actually gave me some good advice. I'm not going to chat about the advice actually what Lee gave me, because it wasn't actually on YouTube, but really good advice, going to Spain. Lee, I were actually chatting about this last night, and I think I lost connection. Now Rose, I actually do know somebody called Rose from Mercia. Right, I don't know if it's the same Rose. Right, so like I said, please make a comment. Spain, what will I do in Spain? I have no idea what I will actually do in Spain. The most of the things in Spain, guys, are actually, it's like bar work, working in restaurants, in bars, maybe clean swimming pools. You go in Spain, very hot country. Let me look at this comment. So the Scongona area includes Spain for up to 90 days and then up to 180 days. Wow, that's really interesting. Spain. We'll chat about Spain. I've been to Spain before. I'm not going to chat too much about the past in Spain. Spain can be a little bit hairy, but lovely place, Spain. Spain, great option. Spain, great option. I'm actually loving Spain more and more. To build an house in Spain, follow your passion, your dream. It never happens, but it looks like it's going to happen now, because it looks like I'm going to be looking for a job in Spain. But 280 days, wow, that's you can earn a good bit of money in 90 days, 180 days, so fabulous, And I would say Spain is, you have to be really careful in Spain, guys, and a lot of you guys will know a lot better than me. Like I said, there's a lot of nice people go to Spain, and there's also a lot of dangerous people go to Spain, but that's all over the world. So, you just have to be careful when you go to Spain. Wherever you go, even if you're in England, be careful wherever you go. Wow, looks like Joveline. I'm going to make some coffee in a minute, because it's really, really very hot here. And I'm actually sweltering and I'm choking as well. Right, caravans in Spain. I've been to Benidorm. I think I went to Benidorm for 10 days. Grand Bali Hotel. So Benidorm, as I've been told, Lee, there's a caravan site there in Benidorm. But I don't know if it's a little expensive. But when you actually get in, you should actually get digs or a place to stay with your job. Now, here's the thing. I think the best option is not to look online for jobs in Spain, because I think that's little bit hard work. Make a comment. I think maybe the best thing to do is just go to Spain, and then actually look for a job when you're in Spain. So I think that's a good option. It's not much of a little bit of an holiday looking for a job in Spain, but you have to do what you have to do. So I think that's a good idea, guys, go. So I think that's what I'm going to be actually looking at. Now, right, let me think. I actually went to Spain when I came back from the Philippines. I don't know, 2018, when I came back from the Philippines. Third time here in the Philippines. When I went to Puerto Rico, Tenerife, one of the Tenerife Islands. I think that's a really good option. I'd love to go to Puerto Rico, but is there any jobs in Puerto Rico? I don't know. It's only a small island, as I remember. So it's a tiny island. Would I get a job in Puerto Rico? No idea, to be honest. It's not like Benidorm. I've been bit 3 times mosquito, and it looks like the rainy season's about to start here, guys. So it's looking like the rainy season. Thank the Lord. Wow. Better stay in the UK, get universal credit and house paid and a bit of work cash in hand. Yeah, I think universal credit, known to us guys here in England as dole. So I think that's a really good idea, and to be really honest, that is a fantastic idea. Universal credit, fantastic. Cash in hand. Not but I would actually do that. What I would actually do, I would actually work I would actually get universal credit, then find a job, and you know why. So, but fantastic idea, universal credit. While I'm actually getting universal credit, maybe I could search for a job online. So, and Lee actually said, so that's a great bit of advice, Gavin, great bit of advice. But Lee actually said, I'm trying to think now, can't think, Lee, I'll get back to Lee, but Lee actually said to me, it was something about universal credit, I'm sure, can't remember. Right, let's crack on. So that's a really fantastic option. Get universal credit. Guys, if you don't understand, when you go back to England, you've got no job, right? You've got no job in England. The government actually pays you so much money a week. I don't know, maybe 3,000 pesos a week. And you might get an house, or you might get a room in a house, and you get so much of the government in England to pay the room in the house, and it's a shared house or a shared room, or maybe a shared caravan, who knows, I don't know. So that's what happens in England. If you are actually seeking a job in England, you actually get paid. Like Gavin says, if you read the comments, universal credit is what the government gives you, and it actually helps you along till you find a job. Yeah, and that's something else, Lee. I actually thought about doing that, and that's actually a fantastic option too. You know, guys in England, sorry about the on and off guys, sorry about losing connection. They give you a grant, so you have an idea and then you put it to a panel, and if it's a good idea and the people think it, you know, the government job seekers allowance think it's a good idea, they give you a grant towards the business. So that's, so what was that? Grandpa? If you understand English, right, I were on the plane. Third time coming to the Philippines, and I saw this lady, and she was a air stewardess on one of the flights, and I think this were in Doha, Qatar, and I says, "Hi, hello, miss." She went, "Hi, hello." She from Taiwan. Very nice, sweet lady, really nice lady from Taiwan. And I said hello to her. She says, "Oh, hello, I remember you." Ah, yes, yes. Okay. And she was from Taiwan, this lady, and she was on the aeroplane. She was in Aces. And I thought, well, maybe I should go to Taiwan and not the Philippines. Taiwan? Maybe. But no, I haven't been to Taiwan. So, you know, it was really nice. Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining us. So Taiwan, the lady was from Taiwan. And she said, "Oh yes, hello sir, I remember." I saw the lady, you know, and I remembered her from before. How could I not remember? So I remembered the lady from before. The flight was really nice flight attendant. Yeah, you know, just a really nice person. And I'm not going to chat about this person and that topic. Right, so you know, it was really nice to meet this lady from Taiwan. And you know, with the plane, I'm in the airport now, guys, going to the Philippines. And you know, I met a black lady. She was another air stewardess. And I was checking my luggage in. And not my luggage, it was just my hand luggage. When I actually travel, I travel very, very light. And it was just an hand luggage, and I was actually, you know, checking this hand luggage in. And I said, "Hi," I says, "Where are you from?" And she says, "Oh, I'm from Africa. I'm from Northern Africa." It weren't Kenya, it was, there's a lot of English in this African colony, this African place. And I can't remember the name of this African place. And I will remember it. And I says, "Oh, is that a good place to visit?" She said, "Yes sir, it's a really nice place. You know, there's beautiful beaches there, there's this there, there's that there." I said, "Really?" South Africa, it was South Africa. And she was telling me about South Africa, and by the sounds on it, South Africa, it's a really nice place. So I thought, well, maybe one day I'll go to South Africa. Now when I got to Hong Kong, I got to Hong Kong airport. Wow. You know, in Hong Kong, we've all seen Hong Kong, you know, I think Bruce Lee, Van Damme, you know, we've seen the FILM, we've seen the films in Hong Kong. Love to go to Hong Kong. Yes, I know it's very expensive to go to Hong Kong, but Hong Kong, I would love to go to Hong Kong, love to visit China, love to visit Thailand. Right, let's have a look. Hey, good evening. Right, please become a channel member, guys. Very, very cheap to become a channel member. If you become a channel member, I'll shout your name out, and would be really nice. Balls. Yeah, I don't know. We've got somebody saying balls. What type of balls? Are we talking these type of balls? Or are we talking these type of balls? Or are we talking spondoolies? Who knows? Right, so please be right, for me to be your daddy, right? You're obviously some type of a mummy's boy, so I can't really be. I'm sorry, but I can't really waste my time actually chatting to you. If you're wanting a daddy, you'd better go and see your papa. So moving on, Hong Kong. Wow. Don't know if any of you guys have actually been to Hong Kong. But wow, what a beautiful place. I would actually love to go to Hong Kong. And my love is Thailand. Philippines, guys, there's so many places here. In the Philippines, I actually have not been to. Ah, Miss Lee, Bruce Lee. Wow. One of my heroes, Bruce Lee. Well, why is one of my heroes Bruce Lee? Not just because the guy was superhuman, not just because the guy was on the planet probably the best fighter that's ever been. No, what I actually liked about Bruce Lee, guys, just very, very super intelligent guy, very passionate guy, very motivated guy, just that type of a guy that doesn't come along very often, simple as that really. So, just not an absolutely brilliant guy. So, moving on back to England, England, that's a really good idea, Lee. I actually am actually going to think about that, but I'm not very, very sure. So I'm not very, very sure on the business that I could actually create. Now, I actually do know some of my subscribers, they give really good advice and they give good comments. So maybe some of you guys that's been in England, been in America, and easy. When I say easy, it would be nice to go back to England and set an easy business up. I'm not talking about hard work. Hard work, I can do hard work, right? I'm a gardener, I'm a farmer. Hard works, I like hard work. It's no problem. But an easy business meaning easy to set up. So please make a comment, guys, if you've got an easy, if there's an easy business, give me some ideas, simple as that really, guys. Would be nice if you could give me some ideas. So, as simple as that really. And actually, because I've got quite a few, I have actually got quite a good few ideas. But, like I said, not exactly fantastic ideas. So please make a comment. A lovely cup of coffee. So, guys, I'm happy a lot of you guys have actually joined me online, and I'm happy that you've started to make some really good comments, simple as that really. And, I think what I'm actually going to do tomorrow here in the Philippines, I'm actually going to go and make a video. And maybe, I'm not very, very sure, but I might actually go to the river. So I might head to the river, and I might actually head to a village very, very near here, because I actually made a video, I think it was about 2 months ago, in this village very, very near to here, and what happened is, when I were actually in this village, I only did half of the village, and maybe I'll actually go back and make a little video of this village. But actually try and do it in the afternoon. So, you know, I'm not actually going out making videos too late. So, brilliant comments. Go back to England. When I'm in England, what I can actually do when I'm in England is go to the dole office. It's not called the dole office anymore. It's called Universal Credit. As Gavin said, Universal Credit. Go get Universal Credit. Then try and find a job. Then actually think about starting a business in UK, England, and actually trying to get a grant for that. You know, simple as that really. So let me just move these comments out of the way, then I don't have to read them. So, you know, I've just moved your comments. So I can't see your comments, you know. So that would be a good option. But here in the Philippines, you know, like I said, guys, you just never know. If I actually get enough support and I'm monetized very, very soon, and I can actually, you know, my YouTube channel actually does go up, I should be okay. Now, I actually saw a comment. It's another blogger. I won't name the blogger's name. It's quite a big blogger, you know, meaning he's quite big, meaning he's got, I think he's 100,000 plus, you know. I mean, it's fairly big, you know, compared to when you're first starting out. So it's fairly big. He's down there in Leyte, and I saw his video training, you know, getting back in shape. And, you know, I thought what were really funny is he wants to fight any haters, right? Knock 'em dead. So I'm sure you'll easy win, you know. You'll definitely easy win, guy. Down there in Leyte, you will easy win, right? Because you know what the haters are. So you'll easy win, I'm sure. Right, so you know, guys, if I get support. Oh, there's something else as well, you know. I'll actually work on this as well. and I didn't really know how this actually worked, you know. I didn't really know how this actually worked. But, you know, you can actually get, it's not support. I forgot the name of what I'm actually looking for. Sorry about that, guys. Keep losing connection. I do apologise. Sponsor. You know, I've actually seen quite a few YouTube bloggers and the sponsor. And I thought, well, you know, they're going somewhere. So they're actually here in the Philippines. And you might see them going to Hong Kong. You might see them going to Palawan. And, you know, sponsor. And I thought, sponsor. So actually some bloggers do get sponsored. So, you know, maybe that'll happen to me too sooner or later. You know, someone will actually sponsor me. Now, if I am actually sponsored, I don't expect to be sponsored for free. And I know it is free, but you know, I don't expect to be sponsored for free. So simple as that really. You know, and that actually does help me, guys. You know, and like I said, when you guys actually do become a channel member, that also helps me to make better YouTube videos, because it actually helps me to travel. Same with a sponsor. You know, it does help me to make better content. It helps me to visit better places, make better videos. You know, so when I said to you guys, please become a channel member, that helps. Please send super chat. It all helps, guys. So, you know, it really does help. You know, if you watch the ads, no, I'm not monetized yet, but you know, sooner or later I'll be monetized. And like I said, I've had some really good comments. You know, forget the silly ones, but I've had some really good comments, you know. And Lee, Gavin, thanks for the great comments, you know, you guys have actually, that do comment after, you know, the good comments, you know, it really does help. And it helps motivate as well. So, you know, like I said, thanks to a lot of you guys that send the comments, you know, it does help. It does help a lot. But, you know, real life here in the Philippines. So that's what I'm actually going to be doing tomorrow. And, you know, Spain, you know, it's a great option. Lee, Gavin, great option. And Lee, you know, what you said to me, Lee, you know, about, wow, how nice is that? You know, flying. And it's, you know, I think you can actually fly to Spain. You know, Lee, according to Lee, and it'll probably be correct, you know, you can actually fly jet too very, very cheaply. So I know Lee, when Lee makes a comment, I know for a fact that comment's kosher, it's good. And Gavin, like I said, yeah, very good idea. And I've got another, you know, I've got another friend that I don't know if he's actually joined us tonight, you know, whether he's just sat there watching. And he gave me some good advice. And he's from Barnsley too. And he has actually got a YouTube channel. Can't remember the name of the YouTube channel. And he actually lives here in Hall. So, you know, I have actually had some really good advice. You know, and Lee always gives good advice, you know. And I know I can actually count on Lee. And like I said, once upon a time, I actually met a lady. She was from Costa Rica, and this was America. Is Costa Rica is part of America, if I've got this right. I'm not talking Spain, Costa Rica, I'm talking Costa Rica, and this is in USA, you know. And I actually did meet a lovely lady online many years ago. And you know, I actually saw a picture online. I thought, wow, really beautiful lady. So I decided to contact this lady. And I started to chat to this lady. She was a really nice lady. And little did I know, she was actually dying. So she was actually dying. Really beautiful personality. Really beautiful soul. You know, and she did actually pass away. And I used to chat to the lady. And she didn't have many friends, you know. And then I actually went online, Facebook, I'm talking 10 years ago, at least 10 years ago. And, you know, I actually went online to chat to this lady. And, you know, I saw all these comments on her Facebook. Cheers. So I saw these comments on her Facebook. And she actually passed away, which was a big shock to me, because she was such a beautiful soul, just a beautiful lady to chat to, you know. And when I chatted to her one time, she'd got all, you know, and she passed away, and I thought, wow, you know, really beautiful lady, but you know, real life, Costa Rica. And the island I was trying to find in Spain was Costa Rica, Canary Islands. And then I actually remembered the lady who I used to chat to many years ago. And, you know, I thought, wow. And I still remember her. And that were a very sad time for me. But, you know, just a very sad time. Real life here in the Philippines, real life in the UK. So, you know, but you one-way ticket. Yeah, like Lee says, no, you know, like Lee says, you know, one-way ticket to Spain. Wow, 38 English pounds to Spain. Visa, no visa really, guys, you know, absolutely beautiful. You know, so you can actually go on a working holiday. You know, how nice is that? Absolutely beautiful. So, you know, Europe, fantastic. So Spain is actually looking very, very good to me. England's looking good to me. It's where I was born, and Spain's looking very, very good to me. You know, absolutely fantastic, fabulous. And, you know, what were I going to say? Spain. Beauty with Spain, you know, guys, I can actually go to Spain, work, go back to England. If things don't work out, you know, go back on universal credit. So, you know, it's a really nice option. Make a comment. Ukraine. Now, I wanted to go to Ukraine before the war. And I saw a friend of mine and I said, I were a waste of time really. I should have just gone alone. Waste of time asking this guy. I'm not going to go into it. So, you know, I went down to the holiday place. This were in Ireland. Pet Shop Lee, the new holiday place next door used to be Jack Hall's. You know, I went in there and I chatted to the lady. And I chatted to her about Ukraine. I got this friend with me. And the friend just, he weren't really interested. And I would have actually loved to have gone to the Ukraine for at least 2 weeks. But now there's a war in the Ukraine. Russia, Ukraine, they're at war. So forget that one. So, you know, and there were another place as well. As besides Spain, I actually wanted to go to. Now then, I'm trying to think of the name. There's a lot of gypsies there. I know the place, just can't think of the place. I'll mention it in another video. Oh, it's Travel Shop. Went in Travel Shop and this guy I went with, he was just talking a load of baloney to the lady, you know, and he was just talk stupid. So what actually I did, I came out to Travel Shop and I didn't book the holiday, right? I didn't book the holiday. And then the friend who I was with, I didn't see him for about 2 years because I thought, waste of damn time, just a waste of time. You know, just talking stupidity, didn't want to spend a damn English pound. So that holiday went, and I ended up booking an holiday to the Philippines, in Barnsley, as Lee knows. That's it. Romania. Guys, Romania, like I said, Lee knows, Romania. I wanted to go to Romania, you know, and there were a lot of reasons I wanted to go to Romania. Romania's cheap, you know, and I thought, now that would be it's not a good option for me to go to Romania to work. Couldn't go to Romania the only thing I could actually do in Romania is blog. You know, I could go to Romania, maybe it'd be cheap for me to go to Romania. Maybe I could find, you know, somewhere in Romania to do YouTube videos. You know, good option. Things didn't work out in Romania, back to England, because it's Europe. You know, so many good options, guys, in Europe. Spain, Romania. Now, like I said, I honestly did search Romania, but, you know, as I remember, Romania, you know, no jobs, as I remember. So it'd be a really good option to go and blog. Excuse moi. So that's probably a really good option, just to go there, you know, maybe a week, 2 weeks. And I actually watched a couple, right, they went to Romania. In fact, they didn't go to Romania. They went online, they didn't have a lot of money, they were from England. And it was a girl, in fact, it could have actually been an English couple, right? Or it could have been an English guy and a Romanian girl, and they looked online for a place to live, right? They wanted to buy a property, an holiday place. So they looked online, and they never went to see this place. They bought an holiday, they bought an house online with land, and it was in Romania, and it was very, very cheap, right, from England. They never saw the place, and then they went to Romania, and they saw this place in Romania, and they actually, as I remember, it were either on TV, they made a program on TV, or I saw this on YouTube, I cannot remember. And as I remember, with her mother, her mum, her mother had a place in Romania. And you know, I saw this and I thought, wow, maybe I could actually go to Romania and I could actually buy a cheap property in Romania. You know, but you're talking rural, very, very rural. And you know, not a bad place to be. Don't know how dangerous Romania is. And you know, quote me, as I remember, there's beaches, there's some good beaches in Romania, but I'm not an expert on Romania. You would really have to make a comment, guys, on Romania. Ah, yeah. Now then, these dogs are from Romania. So how interesting is that? How has a dog from Romania got to the UK, got to a place near London? You know, how's that happened? You know, it must be an interesting story, you know, for somebody to actually come from Romania, and then Lee ends up, you know, Lee, a channel member, he ends up with his dogs from Romania. But you know, I was really, really interested in Romania, guys. And you know, the gypsies, but I honestly do think a lot of the people in Romania will probably be quite nice people. You know, I mean, honestly, I don't know a lot about Romania. I'd have to search it when I come back to England. But that was an option. Before I ever came to Philippines, I looked at Russia, I looked at Ukraine. This is before I ever came to the Philippines. Thailand, many, many years ago, that were my love. You know, I wanted to go to Thailand many, many years ago. And, you know, Dubai, you know, when I saw Dubai, I thought about Dubai. And that is another good work option, Dubai. That is another good work. Doha, Qatar, another good work option. Philippines, Doha, Qatar, Philippines, Dubai. Maybe it's a good work option, I don't know, guys. You know, a lot of Filipinos actually work in Dubai and Doha, Qatar, Hong Kong, China, you know, Taiwan. Good work options because it's England and France ever created, right, Channel Tunnel. It needs blocking off because there's so many crazy people now going into England, going into France. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Right, I've heard from Russia with love. Sounds like from Romania with love. But you know, Romania, if I'm not wrong, it's got beaches in Romania. Make a comment, you know, it's a good option if I was back in England. But look, listen, I think the next time I make a topic, I think really, guys, I ought to actually chat about Dubai. I think I ought to chat about Doha, Qatar, and I actually think I ought to chat about Hong Kong. Now, we've actually covered Thailand. Some of you guys have actually told me Thailand very expensive. and you need a work visa to actually work. And if you're over 50, it's a different visa, and it can get a little bit complicated. So maybe, maybe it's possible I could actually work in Doha, Qatar. Maybe I could go to China, Hong Kong, or Dubai. I don't know. It's an option, Asia. Rather than just go back to UK, it's a good option looking at Asia. But you need money. You need one thing and another. And there's something I'll chat about later on before I actually go back to England, because like I said, it's looking like I'm going back to England. Simple as that, guys. Right, so by the sounds of it, Romania actually has a small coastline. So, Romania's probably not the best place for me to actually go to, but it would be a good place to go to. 5 days, do a blog, and then maybe fly on to Spain. Maybe it's that type of a place. And Count Dracula comes from Romania, if I'm not wrong. So get your teeth into that one. So lots to think about. Yeah. Black Sea? Really? It's the Black Sea, Romania, around Romania. Wow, the Black Sea. Now, if you swim in the Black Sea, there's that much salt in the Black Sea, you just float. So I'm told. Right, so lots of things to think about, guys, England, UK, England is looking very, very, very good for me. Why? Because I'm English, I'm UK, I'm a UK citizen, I'm a UK citizen, guys. Unless someone from Spain actually sponsors me to go to Spain and work in Spain, to go to Hong Kong, work in Hong Kong, go to China or go to Thailand, unless I'm sponsored, guys. But before anyone actually sponsors me, please contact me before you actually try to sponsor me. But if you actually do sponsor, it's a beautiful option for me and Joveline to be sponsored. And don't forget, Joveline has a YouTube channel. Please check it out. So thanks, Lee, great advice. Gavin, great advice. Thank you. If I've missed any of you guys, comments, I always read the comments, and it's got now where I only actually reply, but, excuse me, when I'm actually just going to give you a love heart and a thumbs up. I'm not actually going to reply unless you're actually asking me a question. So if you actually send me some good advice, thanks very much, guys. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll send you a love heart. But unless you're actually asking me a question, Paul, are you going back to England? Paul, are you going here? Then I will actually reply. And then all the other comments that's a waste of time, I'll actually just delete. Change the channel name. Has anyone noticed? Paulreg Bruce, changed my channel name tonight. And why did I change the channel name? There's quite a few reasons why I changed the channel name. I'll go into it in the next video. Thanks for joining us, Lee. It's great, Lee, you can join us. Because yesterday, I think Lee were having a cup of coffee, or he were a little bit busy and he didn't make it. And I have actually got some guys that's actually missing from my YouTube. These are guys I actually met in England, really nice people. And that's what YouTube actually allowed me to do, guys. You know, YouTube actually allowed me to meet some really nice guys. Lee, you know, very hard to find good friends. Another guy actually, you know, is missing from my YouTube, and I actually thought about going there as well. Down the bottom end of England, it's quite an expensive place, and watching my channel, but you don't comment, you haven't subscribed. You know, if a lot of you guys are still watching the channel, guys, you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me a lot. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me a lot, guys. Just subscribe. It's just easy, subscribe. You know, it really does help me a lot. When I get my subscribers up, you know, it helps me very much so. Yeah, and it's like Lee said, there is a lot. Right, we'll go with this attitude. A lot of people have got this attitude. Can't find a job. You know, your mama, your papa, your mum, your dad. You know, you sat around the house all the time, you're watching TV, your mama, your papa, your mum, your dad. Go and get a job. Negative. The negative ones. There isn't any jobs. Yes, there is. There isn't any nice people. Yes, there is. Guys, there's a lot of nice people out there what will actually help you, okay? You know, YouTube has enabled me to meet a lot of nice people. And these people are very, very hard to find. And without YouTube, you know, I wouldn't have actually met a lot of you guys. But you know, when I'm actually out walking there in England, whether I'm in Wentworth, whether I'm in Holmfirth, wherever I am in England, I always meet nice people. And you know, guys, I always used to say in England, when you're out walking, guys, around Wentworth, around the countryside, wherever you are in England, always take care. You know, always be aware. You know, just be aware. Keep safe, take care, God bless. You know, just be aware wherever you are in the world. Don't fear, have a beautiful life, you know, just enjoy life. And that's what I actually miss when I'm with Lee. I miss going for coffee. You know, if Lee's there, I can go to Barnsley, I can have a coffee. You know, it's just a great time to have a coffee. You know, all these little things, you know, we miss. And when you've got no budget, and you know, guys, you can help support me. You can send a peso. If you can't afford a peso, you can give me a thumbs up. You know, wherever you are in the world, you can send €1, you can send £1 coin. And if quite a few of you guys did this, that helps my channel to grow. Right, so it helps my channel to grow. And for those of you that do, thank God, you know, it's really much appreciated. So, you know, to a lot of you guys that actually don't support me, you know, like I said, send €1, send $1. I'm talking $1, £1 coin, absolutely fabulous. You know, my PayPal's in the description. Yeah, actually Lee has me a lot in England. So, you know, a lot of you guys don't really know who I am. You know, there's a lot of arrogance. You know, some of the comments, there's a lot of arrogance in your comments, right, you know. And that in Barnsley, it'd get you one of those, right? That's Barnsley. But for you nice people that make the good comments, you know, that's really nice. But Lee actually helped me a lot in Barnsley. You know, we used to go here, there and everywhere. So like I said, you meet some good people, and I met Lee through YouTube. You know, he's from the same place as me, and he's quite smart. So, you know, all these bad comments, you know, all these bad comments and haters I'll just mention. I just laugh at you and I think you're so funny, and you know, not going to waste time on you. But you know, the next topic, you guys decide what the next topic is. Now, some of you guys actually said you wanted to see more pretty girls. If you want to see more pretty girls, if you want me to interview ladies, girls, when I say girls I mean ladies 18 plus, right? If you're wanting to meet a lovely Filipina, it's not very hard to do that here in the Philippines. You just have to be a little bit wise, a little bit smart, right? Simple as that, guys. So if you want to see more beautiful ladies, why don't you sponsor me and Joveline? We'll go and actually find some and we'll interview some. It's not a very hard, you know, it's not very hard to find beautiful girls here in the Philippines. Yeah, bad comments in Barnsley Hospital. It's not that one, it's that one. Right, so yeah, you've been Barnsley Hospital. Videos out, guys, from 2 years back, 3 years back. You guys that are not subscribed, please subscribe. Go and check the videos out. Then you'll have a rough idea where I come from and basically who I am. And like I said, Lee, thanks for joining us. Please make a topic next time, guys. It would be nice for you guys to make a topic. Whatever it's about would be nice. 6 joining us. It's been quite a nice live stream. I'm actually starving and Joveline's eating and I can actually smell the food. We fed the dogs when we came back. Surely have a India, Pakistan, you know, goodbye, take care, Philippines, take care, God bless.
Have a great day, Lee. Take care.
Joveline says, have a great day, Lee, take care. And to you guys, check Joveline's channel out for that's joining us. So, you know, I will think of a different topic, but like I said, tomorrow hopefully I'm going to make a video. So we'll make a video. I'm not going to tell you what the video is about, but I actually know, before I make a video, I actually know what the video is about. I know what the video is about now, and I actually know. For me, it's very, very easy to make videos, you know, and it's very, very easy for me to just go anywhere and make a video. So it's no problem really for me to make videos, and I already know what the video's about. So we're running on the bike. Take care. Goodbye, Lee. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for the support here in Concilian. Take care. God bless. Please like, please subscribe, please become a channel member, please send super chat.
Please share the live.
Please share the live. God bless.